something has to be done from the foundation as women. Can we train our people to become better people, better women, better wives? It has nothing to do with gender equality. A woman is a woman, a man is a man, and that's my view. So these things of gender equality, I think somehow breaks people's hearts, somehow gives people wrong expectations. Because look, we are not equal. We are not meant to be equal. A woman is meant to be a woman. A man was born to be a man. And we all have our places, our purpose in life. Okay, let me take you back. What challenges do we face as Red Basket? Definitely, there's a fight. Now, we're just coming out of COVID times. It was a break of 2 years. So financial challenges, workers, there's so many challenges, but the most important, the biggest of all of them, I would say finances, because all businesses need that financial, backbone. You need to be financially powered. But there are challenges, and we're trying to move step by step, do something little, do what we can do. The whole thing is just to keep going forward, no matter what you're going through, no matter what the business is doing, just wake up and do something about that business. How do I handle business and family at the same time? It's a balance, because both of them are very important. My business empowers me, gives me that joy, something to wake up looking forward to, something to look forward to every day. It fulfills me. My family is important, my children, my husband. So somehow I have to have time for everything. And we usually have enough time anyway. There are 24 hours in a day. Actually, to take you back, to inspire maybe a woman out there who's watching somewhere, who thinks that, it is hard to start, you can't start. Red Basket actually started with 2 saucepans. I started right there where I was. When the space was availed, I looked into my house, I said, what can I take? A microwave? Yes. 2 saucepans? Yes. A cooker? Yes. We're not using this cooker so much. We had 2 of them in the house. I took 1. We started right from nowhere. And I can assure you, business was not moving on smoothly. The first 1.5 years, we were making losses, but we kept on moving. The landlord was quite understanding. We're not making it even. We were so much into debt, but the thing was like, are we moving? Every day when I would wake up and look at my team and look at the young girls that were working for me right then, it was a tip, it was a joy serving food. Whatever little food we served, I can tell you, whoever ate our food is amazing. You guys, this food is amazing. It's a kafunda, but it's amazing. A kafunda means a small little place, a small little canteen in the middle of town. But everyone who came in there was like, the food is amazing. And the next day would come back with another person. So we never gave up. So my message to a woman watching as we celebrate Women's Day tonight is that, can you take that step? It's just taking a step. Can you move with your faith and say, I'm taking a step, I'm going to do something. It doesn't matter what you're doing, whether it is sewing, making clothes, food production, whether farming, so whether you're into your career, it's just being patient. Don't look at the money. Don't look at getting so much out of the business before the business booms. Just take a step and move. Just every day do something to make your business different. Set your goals, set your targets. Set targets for a day, set targets for a week, set targets for a month, set targets for a year, so that at the end of the year, at the end of the week, at the end of the day, you're able to audit yourself as a person, as a woman. It doesn't matter, it could be also a man. I want to talk to anyone who's just like listening out, watching us, that audit yourself, give a sense of accountability. What did I achieve? Because there's so much in 24 hours that you could achieve if you set your mind to achieving something. Red Basket is just a miracle story. Whoever knows us at Walsimbi Garage, when they see us here in Nakasero, it's amazing. It's a miracle, but it's hard work. We have worked hard. We have to wake up at 5 in the morning and set things. If there is an event that we're going to cater for or organize, we are there on time. So it is discipline. Woman out there, man out there, do not fear to get started. Because when you start something, you're impacting the children in your home. the community, because there's no business where you can do it alone. No. It's a teamwork. It's a teamwork. We employ so many people directly and indirectly. When we buy things in the market, we are supporting a farmer out there. When we buy meats, we are supporting a farmer out there in Karamoja, because we get all our meats. We prefer to do meat from Karamoja. Now I'm also giving you a secret about Red Baskets. Those cows give you the best beef. So we are indirectly supporting somebody in Karamoja. They might never know, but we keep on selling. They also keep on improving because their sales get higher. So my message tonight is that you wake up, you do something small. The whole thing is about get started. Once you get started, keep moving. It doesn't matter what you achieve in a day. It's an achievement. You're in a better place than you were yesterday. So just add something. Then learn to save. Women, learn to save. That is the magical thing. It doesn't matter whether you're saving 100 shillings. It's 100 shillings you didn't have yesterday. So just save, make money, but save before you buy, hair accessories, before you buy clothes for the children, before you give yourself that luxurious treat, before you do anything else. Please save. Put some money as save. And once you've saved some money, invest it. Because it's one thing working hard, but it's a different thing being wealthy. You could work hard for the rest of your life and never turn out well. So the wealth accumulates from the investments we make. The investments come from the savings. How will you invest what you do not have? And don't tell anyone that you have nothing to save. It doesn't matter. If you have made 500 shillings, save 200 shillings. Invest back the 300 into your business, put it back as capital, but save, open up accounts. There are banks everywhere in Uganda. Everywhere in Uganda we can find a bank. Save in your circle, save somewhere. If you cannot open a bank account, get somewhere in your room, save that little money. At the end of the month, you'll have something. Then invest it. Buy land. If you can't buy land, buy a gadget, add it into the business so now the business is moving. I think that is the secret I can give you. As startups, you can do it. As we celebrate our Women's Day, as we celebrate ourselves as women, as mothers, as the foundation of this world, my appeal to women is to take your position as women. To take your position as women. I don't know who I'm speaking to tonight. I don't know who's watching, but my appeal as a person is you're a woman. Nothing can take away that. God created us in a different way. Created men as men and women as women. And according to research, when we're doing our Budding Rose Foundation, programs, when you ask women, no one wants to be a man. It's amazing. It's amazing. No woman has ever asked to be a man. I don't know. The world is changing out there. Men are turning into women, but I can assure you, according to research, there are very few women turning into men. They prefer to be women. So if we embrace that, a gift from God, a blessing from God, when we take our position, it becomes easier. It becomes easier to live. It becomes easier as for a wife to submit to your husband, because you have accepted that you're the mother and your role is important in the family as a mother. It becomes even much easier for a man to love a woman that submits to him. Family becomes more interesting, more fun, more happier, because everyone is in their role. Now, where problems come from is when a woman wants to be a man. And later I'm going to tell you, usually men do not want to be women. I know a woman out there is telling me, okay, there's a man who doesn't want to take his responsibility in paying school fees, catering for the home, and those things happen. There is no world where everything is smooth, and no one ever promised you, that the world was going to be a smooth line. You move. So challenges come. Some men become difficult, some women are so difficult. So, but how do we go past that? If you go into that situation, how do you get out of it? Like I said, our message usually is that, take your position. Once you're into your position as a believer, because I'm a Christian, I believe God helps you in that, He cannot give you something that you're not going to be able to sustain. So I encourage a woman out there, as you pray to God, as you take a position as the mother, as you mother the children, as you take your place in the community as a woman, as a wife, as you pray to God, take your position. Do what you have to do. Work hard for your children. If that man out there is not getting work, God is going to provide. Have step into your faith. I cannot give you any other encouragement. I do not know what. For me as a believer, it's my faith. It is my God. It is my handwork that keeps taking us, there. Keeps taking us forward. I know somebody is wondering about, there's so much literature, so much information, so much, a lot of trainings going out there, gender equality, women emancipation. Again, I'm giving you my perspective to life. I'm not giving you anyone's views. It is what I believe, and I've been given an opportunity right here tonight on Women's Day to share what I believe. I know you listen to so much, but it's up to you to choose how you want to live your life. The attitude you give life, the attitude you approach life with as a woman. Again, I want to remind you, take your position as a woman. When you take your position as a woman, life becomes easier because you don't have so much to fight with. This gender equality thing, I think, for me, I'll tell you the truth. The bottom truth is that women are women, men are men. We do not have to be equal. We do not, absolutely. It is not important. The most important thing is to find your purpose as a man. Find your purpose as a woman. What is my purpose? What contribution? What legacy do I want to leave behind? What do I live for? What do I want to teach my children? What do I want to extend to our community? What do I want to teach the society? Now, when you find those values, when you find that purpose within you, that divine purpose, then life becomes easy. And then you realize that you do not have to be equal to a man, to your husband, to your wife, because there is no need. A woman is a woman. For example, this is just something people usually forget. Can a man give birth? No. Can a woman give birth? Yes. So, what is it? You're different. And you can all do exceedingly well as woman, as man. You do not have to sit on table and wear trousers to be men. Neither does he need to put on a skirt to be a woman. We all have our different purposes in life. And my message, woman, tonight is that you embrace womanhood. As we wind up our program today, there's an interesting bill going on in Parliament about, men taking over their wives' wealth, inheriting everything when their wives pass on. I think that is what has been pretty much going on. It's just that they're now flipping it on women. Usually when a man passes on, the wife is supposed to inherit something. I don't know exactly what the bill is, but I know there's a certain percentage, a big percentage that goes to the woman, then to the children, then to the dependents. For me, in all fairness, I think if you have lived with this man, you have done life together, you have children, you have built an empire together, you've both contributed. What is wrong with leaving your children, your wealth, into your husband's hands? I know women are going to say that, he's going to marry another man. Either way, as a wife, when you stay, you could also marry another man, and the wealth flips. So the thing is that what foundation have you done? When you have done a foundation, when you have principles as a family, there is a big chance that even when you pass on, the husband is going to continue that path. Because remember, you had a foundation, you had goals, you had a vision as a family, as a man and wife. So there's a big percentage, there's a big chance. Let's take a big chance. Let's be hopeful that the man will continue that vision for your children. If you wanted your children maybe to study in certain universities, the man will take care of that because you had a vision. So where do we go back? We go back to the foundations that you put up as man and wife, as a company, as a foundation, because we have a Budding Rose Foundation, is to keep moving forward, is to keep impacting life, is to grow bigger and take on our market share in East Africa, in Africa. We have a chance. All these franchise restaurants that you see, Cafe Javas, KFC. We could also get all that share on the market. We could go to East Africa, and that is our vision, that by in 5 years to come, at least we have taken our share in East Africa. We have restaurants in all these countries, and I think that will be good. So we keep moving, we keep going forward, we keep taking that step, and the good thing that we thank the Lord that we can see where we are going. We can see our vision. It's big, and we can see that we are headed into that same direction, and for that we thank God. My appeal to women and the public is, don't give up. Do not give up. Keep going. Keep looking out for something good in life, because there's something good in each and every day that you could pick. Wake up with that energy that there's something good I could pick. Do something in your community. Do not just be selfish. Do something for others. Do something for yourself. Do something that can leave Uganda a better place. Again, I want to thank you and congratulate you, women. Happy Women's Day. Enjoy the rest of the year. I want to thank our partners, the directors of Red Basket. I want to thank the government for giving us, a conducive environment to have business. We thank you. I thank the team players in Red Basket. Just in case you want to contact us, our number is 0755800091. Please contact us. We like to share knowledge. We like to skill. We like to encourage. Please feel free to call in. That's our direct line. I thank you so much. Thank you, UBC. Thank you very much, women. Thank you, viewers, for keeping it UBC. God bless you. God bless you all.
This is how we play. Play with power.
This is how we do it.
How we put a team together. This is how we pass on greatness. Because with this team to inspire us, there's nothing we can't do. Play to inspire.
COVID-19 is still here with us. As Sheikh Ramadan Muwajjeh, the Mufti of Uganda, states, let us all take the necessary precautions.
Prevention is always